I separated here three different questions from the SnowPro core exam. These are look-alike questions. These are not exact questions that you will get there, but you'll get something similar. And these are extracted from the next practice test or quiz. Yeah, where I documented more of this, but the quiz or the practice test, you'll have to do it by yourself. Here, I will just suggest you these questions. You can stop the video, go think about, and come back listen to my answer. Okay, so let's start with question one. How is the separation of compute and storage working in Snowflake? Select two, and you have more storage will require more powerful machines. Storage can grow and shrink regardless of the compute power. You can add more compute power without adding more storage. You can specify the compute power and storage required for each virtual warehouse. Okay, guys? You can stop the video here, think about. I will go ahead with the answer. It's B and C. Storage can grow and shrink regardless of the compute power. You can add more compute power without adding more storage. So it is obvious, but it's tricky if you don't properly understand what do they mean by separation of compute and storage. Because look, I had also a similar confusion at the beginning. If you learn more about virtual warehouses, you will see that they are actual virtual machines. Okay, and the virtual machine has not just CPUs and processors, but they have also some memory, and they have also some disk space. Is this not considered storage? Well, not from this perspective. Okay, for them, storage is whatever you save in the remote database that you cannot access directly. You can only query the database. You see only tables. Yeah, you see table data that you query through SQL. So think about this. Whenever you hear about this compute and storage, storage, this is what it means. Yeah, the remote blob storage that you cannot access directly. Yeah, this doesn't refer to the memory of the or the disk space that you may find in the virtual machines, because otherwise, yes, they are not separating. And as you know already, uh, you have predefined machines with specific sizes. Yeah, the Snowflake comes up with sizes for virtual warehouses, but you don't even know what exactly is inside, how many CPUs, how much disk, and so on. You know that they have Snowpark optimized warehouses with more RAM, let's say, but still what's inside is controlled by them. And yeah, definitely out there on a specific virtual warehouse, the compute is directly related to the storage. So we're not talking about that separation here. Whenever you hear separation compute and storage, think about virtual machines, yeah, the virtual warehouses basically, and the storage is whatever they have remotely in the blob storage saved permanently in their databases. Question 2. How can you load data into a Snowflake table? Select 3. Data loading wizard from the web UI, Snowpipe REST API with continuous loading, bulk copy from an internal or external stage, copy into a table from a local file, put command from a local file directly into a table. Okay, just you can stop the video here. I will go ahead with the answer, and we'll discuss this in much detail. Because, yeah, here the answer is A, B, and C. Data loading wizard, yeah, definitely that's the most obvious way that you may have. And just as a remark, we didn't have this about 1 or 2 years ago. You still had to build manually stages to low filing stages and so on. They came up with this wizard in 2023, I think. So that's very recent, and yeah, no, this will save you a lot of time. Unfortunately, it's not automatic yet. You can do it through the UI, but that's one way you can load the data into Snowflake, and I do it frequently. Snowpipe REST API with continuous loading. Well, if you go into snowpipe, you see there are two types of snowpipe: automatic snowpipe and this REST API, which is lower level, but yeah, this is used also for continuous loading. Just for this specific exam, just learn about these two different ways to use snowpipe. Okay, don't go into too much detail, maybe understand what they do, but you're not required here to understand everything in depth. Bulk copy from an internal or external stage. Yes, this is very important. When you say bulk copy, this is a copy into command, basically, but you use copy into from a stage, which could be internal or external, yeah, an S3 bucket or so on. Why is copy into from D not good at that moment? Yeah, we say copy into a table from a local file, not good. Copy into doesn't work between a local file. Yeah, you need to bring the local file into a stage, just like we did it at C here. You see, internal or external stage, and you transfer data from that file into a table. Same problem we have with put command from a local file directly into a table. Okay, so that's a similar. It's not the same problem, but it's a similar problem because yeah, put will work with the local file, but put can only work on files. They will bring them into a stage. Put and get will simply copy files. They will not load data into a table. Copy into does this. Okay, so just get familiar with the multiple ways, yeah, you can load and unload after all data, but the focus would be on load. Because yeah, Snowflake definitely like any other vendor, they are interested for you to get their data into their warehouse, not to get it out. Question 3. Which of the following are blocking statements in Snowflake? Select 3. Okay, and look what we have, yeah. Insert, upsert, update, delete, merge. Okay, I will go ahead with the answer. Update, delete, merge. Why this? Let's have a look. Update will change something that already exists. Delete will delete something that already exists. Merge will use insert, update, and delete statements. So once again, we'll use statements that will modify will remove something that already exists. Unlike insert and look, I added this here. Don't be surprised. Upsert. Upsert does not exist. There is no such statement, SQL statement in Snowflake. I know it exists in other relational databases, but no, Snowflake does not have this. Let's see why insert and upsert will not block access for the users when they do this, because obviously, yeah, upsert, we said this does not exist, but what about insert? Insert will deal only with new data, so there is not necessary to put a lock on whatever. Yeah, you don't have a data that you have to lock, unlike update or delete and transparently through merge. Yeah, update and delete, you have the regular transactions. Yeah, when you need to change something or to delete something, put a lock on that one just to make sure that other people will not access the same data in parallel. Okay, guys, and this was it. Try to get your hands dirty in the next practice test. See how it goes. You'll have here next 20 questions. You know, for the other advanced exams, I came up with just 10 questions so far. But here, you have 20 questions fully documented. Yeah, look at the answers, look at the references I proposed to you, and so on. Okay.